Welcome back to Ask a Foster Parent Anything. I certainly hope you're getting some value out of some of these video blogs that I've been doing on foster care, and that some of your questions are indeed being answered. I'm hoping they're the straightforward, truthful kinds of answers and responses that you want. A little different from perhaps some of the responses you get from politicians or for agencies or bureaucracies that oftentimes tell you the things they want you to hear. But here's the reality. All too often, most kids in foster care go from foster care to penal care. That is just the way it is. Somewhere in between the release from foster care, they sort of fall apart. They're like fish out of water flopping all over the place. It is for that reason, which I have been saying for years, that the longer we hold on to kids in foster care, the better they do. Just like kids in any normal family, they're not always ready to go out on their own at age 18 or 19 or even 20 for that matter. They still need guidance. They still need that same one figure in their lives who can help them sort of navigate through life, if you will. How to do a contract, how to enter into one, a good contract, not necessarily a bad one, how to buy a car, how to enroll in school, all the how-to in life that it's even difficult for us as adults to even do. I know that, and I like saying I know because I'm speaking from a place of experience and I'm not speaking from a place of studies or any of those kinds of things. I do know that the longer we hold on to kids, the better they do. They have a sense of stability. Even at age 17 and a half, they're more than willing to do better in school if they know that the place when they turn 18 in is still going to be home for them. That place where they're 19 years old, that they're still going to be there, so they can actually plan for life without having to worry about housing and how they're going to survive. All too often, foster kids who actually leave foster homes at an early age, or let's say at age 18, are involved in survival crimes. They're going to survive no matter what. Okay? So if you're 17 and a half and you're in school, and you know that when you turn 18, you're not going to be kicked out of your foster home, I think you're more inclined to try to do better, to strive for the stars, to reach for the stars, as opposed to starting that whole anxiety of where am I going? Now, here's the thing that you need to know. A lot of people say, well, foster kids get kicked out of foster homes because the money doesn't stop, or the money stops. And so for that reason, foster parents kick them out. Where the reality is most foster homes are certified or they are licensed foster home that are only licensed up until the age of 18. Foster parents are not kicking kids out of foster homes. They cannot keep them in foster homes. That is the law. One of the things, well, there's some exemptions that they can get. The foster child will have to be fingerprinted once they're emancipated from the foster care system. And that begs another question. We're fingerprinting kids who are turning age 18, and are we collecting a database of future criminals who are headed for crimes and prisons? Here's the bottom line. Here's what states can do. Here's what your federal government can do and your state representative can do. They can ensure that kids stay in foster homes beyond the age of 18 by simply passing laws that will allow that without the fingerprinting. They should also continue the funding, without a doubt. There are monies available to kids who leave foster homes, what they call the ILP, Independent Living Program. But here's the bottom line on that program. It's not working. Now, the people who run that program will tell you that it's working, and they will tell you that they're writing checks to kids, and that they literally are spending millions of dollars on emancipated foster youth. Here, the program is not working. Those same millions of dollars could be given to foster parents to keep a kid in the home, to help that kid get a driver's license, to help that kid get a job, help that kid maintain a job. You don't really need all of these peripheral people. That was a hard word to say. You don't need these other agencies, organizations. It can really get simple. Keep the foster youth in the home, continue to fund. They don't like that word in foster care because they look at foster parents as volunteers, and that really needs to stop. they can continue to fund that person to keep that kid in the home to help that kid be successful. Now, occasionally you will hear some foster youth say, well, I would like to have somebody take care of me who's not getting paid to take care of me. I have no answer to that. Absolutely none. But I can tell you, I've fostered many youth, and none of them made money an issue. None of them said, I want you to take care of me without the money, because they know that it costs money to raise them. That money thing is something that needs to be a debate in this country, and we need to sit around and actually have open dialogue about it. I like to see somebody take care of kids for free. I mean, there were some kids here who lived here for free, I should say, but that was difficult. But I also had the support of their parents. No, the money might not have come from the county, but certainly their parents were very helpful. And every time I hear a social worker say something like that about how foster parents should do this out of love, I really would love to see them give up their paycheck and volunteer their time. I'm not sure what I said here that is helpful to you, except for the fact that we need to hold on to kids in foster care much longer than we are. And we need to keep them home. We need to provide them a home. We need to make it a home. Get rid of a lot of the rules and regulations I think that people think we need to have. And allow foster parents to do their jobs. And allow us to move those kids into adulthood, to transition them ourselves. They don't need a program for that. Programs are not working. Okay. Thanks for watching.